IELTS Life Skills A1 Spouse Visa Test.
This is IELTS Life Skills A1 Speaking and Listening Test. My name's Angelina. Candidate A, what's your full name?
My full name is Noman Sahib.
What can I call you?
You can call me Noman.
Can you spell your name?
Yes, why not? Noman.
Where do you
Noman.
come from?
I come from Bakhar, Pakistan.
And what do you do?
I'm shopkeeper.
All right. Tell me about your favorite things that you do in the morning.
Sorry, can you repeat, teacher?
Your favorite things that you do in the morning. Your favorite, yeah. Answer.
I wake up 5 o'clock and I like to go park in the morning time and I like to go walk.
Sorry, your answer is not clear. Don't eat your words. Tell me once again, what are your favorite things to do in the morning?
Well, first of all, I wake up 5 o'clock and then I take a shower in the morning time and then I pray Satul Fajr and then I check my mobile and sometimes I like to chat with my friends in the morning time.
Thank you. What do you eat in breakfast?
Mostly I like to eat eggs and paratha and tea.
All right. What do people do on weekends in your country?
Mostly people like to go outside. Some like to go park. Some go restaurants like this. Some go to meet relatives on weekend.
Thank you so much, Candidate A. Candidate B, what's your full name?
My full name Kuldeep Kaur.
What can I call you?
You can call me Kuldeep.
Can you spell your name?
Okay. Kuldeep.
Where do you come from?
I come from Punjab.
And what do you do?
I am a housewife.
Okay. Tell me about the things that you like to eat.
I like to eat snacks with coffee. Sometimes I drink cold drink and juice. That's all.
What are the things that you use every day?
Firstly, I use my mobile every day.
Okay. What do you use your mobile for?
I use the mobile for learning English online at night.
All right. And tell me if you have any favorite buildings in your neighborhood.
In my neighborhood, no buildings, but there are so many institutes, but there are no buildings.
Pretty. Institutes are buildings. Building, apartments, building. Isn't it a building? Building or not? So
Yes,
tell me once again, what is your favorite building in your neighborhood? A mosque is a building, a school is a building, a restaurant is a building, a cafe, an apartment is a building, a house is a building. So what's your favorite building in your neighborhood?
In my neighborhood, the restaurant is my favorite building.
All right. Thank you so much, Candidate B. Now, Candidate A, you will question Candidate B about using computer, and Candidate B, you will question Candidate A about his evenings. So first, Candidate A, you will ask questions from your partner about using computer. You only have 2 minutes and your time begins now.
Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
And do you like to use computer?
Yes, I like to use computer daily.
Do you like to use computer?
Sorry?
Why do you use computer?
I use computer for emails and video games and Some photos we are saved in computer.
How often do you use computer?
I use computer daily in the evening.
Do you take a class on computer?
Yes, I take a online class for learning English.
Do you use Facebook on computer?
Yes, I use computer for Facebook, Instagram, and another any social media.
And do you have a Skype on your computer?
Yes, I have Skype, Zoom, and Meet in my computer.
And what is your favorite website on your computer?
Okay, my favorite website is Google, and browser is my favorite website.
And do you like to watch your movies on your computer?
Yes, so sometimes when I free, I watch English movies for learning English.
And do you like to play games in the computer, on your computer?
Yes, I like to play games in computer with my daughter.
Thank you so much, Candidate A, for your questions. Now, Candidate B, please ask your questions about evenings from Candidate A. You have 2 minutes and your time begins now.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay, what do you do in the evening?
Mostly I like to play cricket in the evening time, and I like to go outside in the evening time.
Okay, do you like to go park in the evening?
Yeah, sometimes I like to go park in the evening time, but mostly I like to go park in the morning time.
Okay, with who you go to park in the evening?
With my friends, I like to go.
Okay, how often do you go to park in the evening?
Well, I go park in the daily. I like to go park in the evening time because I have a small park in my neighborhood, so that's why I like to go daily.
Okay, do you like to go shopping mall in the evening?
Yes, I like to go shopping mall in the evening time because I close my work. So that
Okay, do you like to watch TV with family in the evening?
yes, I like to watch movies in the evening time with my family.
Okay, do you like to eat dinner with family in the evening?
Yes, I like to take dinner with my family in the evening time, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock.
Okay, do you like to listen music in the evening?
Sometimes I like to listen to music, but mostly I like to learn English in the evening time. I like to take a class 2 hours with my classmate and also teacher.
Okay, how much time do you listen music in the evening?
Well, I 1 hour I listen to music in the evening time.
Okay, do you like to meet relatives in the evening?
Sometimes I like to meet relatives in the evening, but mostly I like to meet once a week.
Okay, do you like to
Thank you, Candidate
visit?
B, for your questions. 2 minutes are gone. Now, Candidate A and Candidate B, please discuss the topic life in your country. You only have 3 minutes and your time begins now.
Are you ready?
Yes, I am ready.
Okay,
How's the
how
life
is
in
the
your
life
country?
in my country? People life is very fun and amazing.
Hello.
What about you?
Yes, life is very busy in my country. What do people do
Okay.
in your country?
Uh, some people doing a job, some people stay home, and some people doing a labor job in my country. And what about you?
Yes, in my country, different type of jobs like people do. Some teacher work, some teacher, some doctor, like plumbers, etc.
Okay, what kind of dresses wear in your country?
Well, mostly I like to wear traditional clothes in my country. What about you? What kind of dress wear in your country?
In my country, people wear traditional casual clothes and Western clothes in my country. Okay.
What people do eat in your country?
Uh, People eat many people eat junk food and other one is eat house made food in my country. And what about you?
Mostly people like to eat vegetables and fresh foods. And do you have a good transport system in your country?
Yes, I have a good transport system in my country. What about you? Do you have a good transport in your
Yes,
country?
I have a very good transport system in my country. Do you have a
Okay.
good colleges, schools in your country?
Sorry.
Do you have a good schools, good colleges in your country?
Yes, in my country, education level is very good. There are many institutes, colleges, and university in my country. Okay, what about you? Do you have a colleges, university in your country?
Yes, I have a many colleges and universities in my country.
Okay. Do you have a playground stadiums in your country? Good.
Yes, I have maybe 4 stadiums in my country. How many stadiums in your country?
In my country, there are many stadiums and playgrounds in my country. Okay.
Do
Do
you
you
have
have?
good, interesting jobs in your country?
Yes, in my country, there are many interesting jobs in my country. Like a government job is very interesting, and another thing, private job, business, and loyal is very good in my country. What about you? Do you have
Yes,
an interesting job in your country?
yes, I have many interesting jobs in my country, like teaching, like government jobs as well. And do
Thank
you
you.
have
Thank you so much, candidate A and candidate B. Candidate A, you will tell me, what does the first person do in the first recording? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse? Candidate B, you will tell me, what does the second person do in the second recording? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse?
I like my job because I really like children. They want to learn about everything and always ask lots of questions. Sometimes we go on school trips. We went to a farm last week and saw lots of animals. It's a hard job though. I have to do lots of work at home. I don't like working in the evenings. My husband works in the evening at the hospital, so we don't see each other during the week very much.
I've done this job for 14 years now. I love working with animals. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to feed them. It's a problem. I don't like getting up very early. There's lots to do, and we often have children from the local school coming for a visit in the summer. When I was young, I wanted to become a nurse, but now I'm glad I do this.
All right, candidate A, could you please tell me, what does the first speaker do in the first recording? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse?
teacher?
Thank you. Candidate B, what does the second person do in the second recording? A teacher, a farmer, or a nurse?
Farmer.
Thank you so much. Now listen again and answer these questions. Candidate B, from the first recording, what does the first person like about her job and what she doesn't like about her job? Right? And candidate A, you will tell me, what does the second person like about his job and what he doesn't like about his job? Let's listen to the recording once again.
I like my job because I really like children. They want to learn about everything and always ask lots of questions. Sometimes we go on school trips. We went to a farm last week and saw lots of animals. It's a hard job though. I have to do lots of work at home. I don't like working in the evenings. My husband works in the evening at the hospital, so we don't see each other during the week very much.
I've done this job for 14 years now. I love working with animals. I have to get up at 4:30 in the morning to feed them. It's a problem. I don't like getting up very early. There's lots to do, and we often have children from the local school coming for a visit in the summer. When I was young, I wanted to become a nurse, but now I'm glad I do this.
Candidate B, from the first recording, what does the first person like about her job?
Children,
And what she doesn't like about her job?
work in evening.
Thank you. Candidate A, from the second recording, what does the second person like about his job?
I don't understand, teacher. I think it's a nursing job.
Can anyone else tell me what does the second person like about his job?
Animal,
Animals. Yes. And candidate A, from the second recording, what the person doesn't like about his job?
Early morning to wake up, I think.
Thank you so much. You both have passed the test, but Aman, you have to listen carefully. Maybe because of internet connection, you could not listen. This is an exam tip. Please, if you know how to write, examiner will give you a notebook and a pen. Take the note of the numbers like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 8:30, £2, £50, evening, animal. If you don't know how to write in English, write in your native language, whatever you can understand.